morning. Happy Friday or Thursday. I wish it were Friday. How are we doing? Hello, hello, welcome. It's just three of us. Where is everybody? Like, come on. Thanks for being on time. I had something interactive planned for today, but that's going to be complicated if no one comes. What's happening? I feel like, good morning. I feel like everybody is, I don't know, in a funk. I feel it too, I guess. Ruby's here. Jake's here. All right. Well, good morning. Good morning. If anybody has anything to share, feel free to do so. People are slowly filtering in. And then we'll talk about what's going on today. I'm not going to wait too long because, you know, what would that be? All right. My Zoom is being weird. All right. Welcome. We're popping in. Well, here's my plan, or here was the plan. We originally had planned on applying to PCC today, but there was a wrench thrown at plans. Actually a good one that's going to throw off our timeline on that a little bit, which I will explain right now, really. We got word, so Ms. Perez busy planning things for us for next week. And so she has arranged for 5 former students to come in on Friday and talk to us. So they'll be sharing kind of like what their life looks like now, a year, 2, 3 years after graduating high school. It is helpful to see that kind of stuff, right? Because that's you in a very period of time. So just getting advice or tips from someone who is not an old person and you know is going through this stuff right now can be really beneficial to you. Part of the scariness of adulthood is just not knowing what to expect. So these former students are really excited to come share with you. So I hope that you can match that enthusiasm on Friday. I know 8:30 is early, but really in the scheme of things, it's not as early as we used to. So you got to rally for us. I hope that's exciting news. And some of you will be those wise older people next semester, right? So if you're going to be an avid tutor next semester, it's going to feel different than being in the classroom with these kids, but you're the wise older person who's going to be giving the advice, right? So it's really important to take on that mentor role. And so that's what these avid students are doing for you. And hey, you might come back in a few years and do this for some avid seniors yourself. So pretty cool that we have kind of a little family of avid folks coming back for us. I do know some of the names here. I just have first names mostly. Let me see where I put them. I take so many notes during the day and I don't categorize them very well. So Jade, I think that's, I think she graduated in 2019, if I'm remembering. Somebody named Abby, who I don't know, though you might. Carla Rivas, who I know, I had her as a student named Maria, who I think I ever had, and then a student named Miguel, who I don't know either. And then there's one other, Ms. Perez was concerned that she only had one male on the panel. Young gentleman to come in as well, who I don't know who she got for that. So if any of those names sound familiar, they're the ones who are coming in. You probably will know some of their faces, if not their names. So you might know some of them, which is pretty cool. The plan for that is to have like one big avid family session. So Miss Lee's class and our class will be in there. And then we'll kind of break out into breakout rooms with some of the students in smaller groups so we can ask questions, you know, just chit chat. And then on Tuesday, this is what's new. You know how I've been hounding you to go to those Future Connect things with PCC. I don't know if any of you have already gone, but the woman who runs those offered to come in during our class time and is actually really excited to come in. She's really cute. We were like, when works for you? And she was like, oh, I'm super flexible, whatever works for you guys. We were like, okay. So she's going to come in on Tuesday next week and essentially do those workshops she does with everybody, just with us. So she's going to be here on Tuesday to do that. So we'll be able to ask questions about everything PCC related, including, you know, anything financial aid, Oregon Promise, Future Connect, academic, school life, whatever it is you want to know. So next week we're mixing it up by bringing in some people, which is exciting. So that's kind of the big thing I wanted us to do today is I want you to get into groups. I'm going to have you make a copy of this sheet here. Which I kind of lay out what I just said verbally. So the gal from PCC, her name is Jana. She's coming in on Tuesday. I want you with your partner to poke around the PCC website a little bit. They have everything laid out really nicely here. You could go to the Get Started tab. You could explore their academic programs, look at a class schedule, learn about the school, learn about student life. But ultimately, I want you to come away with 3 questions to ask her. Obviously, I will compile all of these so that we have a ready-made list of questions. Nothing is worse than having to present on Zoom. It sucks to be looking at a bunch of black boxes, not knowing what you guys are doing or thinking, or if you even care. And so if we could be really kind to her and just show her we're engaged by using the chat, if we're not going to turn on our cameras, I'll have questions ready to go that we can ask her to prove to her that we care and we're listening. And the same goes for, I want you to get in with somebody or a group of people with some questions that you might have for these nice folks that are former AVID students on Friday. So that's our plan today, okay? Besides that, really is just reminders. So you were supposed to have been tracking your spending all week. So I asked starting last Saturday that you kept track of what you were spending your money on and like log it on a sheet. It's in our assignments and it's due tomorrow. So continue doing that. It is due, you gotta turn it in. I wanna see. Right? What was your prediction? What did you end up with? How'd you do? And we will reflect on that next week. And then your foolproof modules are due as well. So look to the calendar earlier in the week for the sign up code and the website for that, but it's all about your finances. So keep working through those. All right. On the calendar for tomorrow is your weekly spending log that's due. Okay. Questions? Comments, concerns. Okay, I'm up to 17 people. Woohoo. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I linked to this in the calendar, so you're going to have to navigate over there. I'm going to put you in groups of, I think, 3. I think 2 is too small, 4 might be too big. 3 seems like the right number for this. And you're going to spend some time. You're going to create a copy of this, okay? And then you're going to go to PCC, poke around, ask your questions. This is your chance, right? Nobody else gets this chance their senior year to have like a one-on-one session almost with this gal from PCC. So let's take advantage of it, ask all the good questions that we're wondering about attending to your college, probably one that many of you will go to, right? At some point, I've been to PCC, I've taken classes there, just because I wanted to advance my Spanish skills, right? So like you'll find yourself there at some point in your life for one reason or another. So we might as well ask these questions now. And then questions you have for these former AVID students, okay? Cool. Any thoughts before I ship you off? Okay. Here's what I might do. There it is. Why is it up there? I'm gonna stop sharing. They did this yesterday. Yeah, how about this? 3 as a whole, so minimum of 3. Good question, 1. Minimum of 3 questions for each of our different speakers. So that's why I left the 3 boxes. You can always add a question as well. So if you don't know how to do that, here I go again, taking over. If you ever have a little chart like this that a teacher has made or that you've made and you're like, oh crap, I need another line, you can right click on it and do insert a row below and it'll add a row. Okay, or you can, if you're like, oh, I don't need it after all, you can delete rows. This only has one column, but you can insert a column. Look at that. You can delete a column. So yeah, you can play around with these if you need to. Here's a thing I discovered yesterday. Did you know I can let you choose your breakout rooms? I didn't know that. We were in like a meeting yesterday and our people running the meeting, they let us choose who we wanted to be in the room with. So should I let you choose your rooms or should I just assign them automatically? What are we thinking? I'm game to let you try to room yourselves. 3 people per room. I think that'd be interesting. You don't seem to care. Let's see. If we have 3 people per room and we have how many people here? 17. Okay. I'm going to create 5 rooms. Should I let you choose? No one's jumping at the chance, so I'll just assign. Okay. So you're going to go into your rooms. You're going to go to the Canvas calendar. When you click on this link, it'll force a copy. You're going to open up your own copy. You're going to immediately hit the share button and you're going to add all the people that are in the room, including me. Okay, so add me to this doc. Oh, that's my personal email. There we go. So you'll add me to this doc as well. All right, so add everybody in and then get to work. Got it? Share it. Okay, we're up to 18 now. Let me play. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, Jake is gone. Jonathan, did you get a request to join a room? Carolina, hi, you're just joining us. Welcome.
I didn't get a request.
Oh, weird. Let me see. I'm gonna have to move you, but ignore this, okay? Ignore this, and then I'm gonna move you back down. Okay, so do room 6. Did you get that for join room 6?
No.
Weird. All right. I'm gonna move Daniel to room 6. And then I don't even see you on the list now. Oh, you're still stuck in room 6. I'm gonna move you. Let's see, I'll move you to room 3 with Haley. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, tell me if you get that.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
What? What is happening? Can you just leave and come back maybe?
Okay, yeah, I'll try that.
Okay. Okay. Hi. Let's see if I can get you into a room now. Did you get a request?
Yes.
Okay. All right, go.